Hi everyone, and a huge welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Sarah. I am the creator of Brushed Up Beauty. If you are a good old regular, hello, welcome back. Today we will be looking at the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe Volume 2. So they brought a palette out a couple of years ago, maybe 2 years ago now, don't quote me, and I loved it. So I was like, right, okay, I've got to get my hands on volume 2, which I did. I am quite late to the game, so my apologies. I actually picked this up when Morphe done their sale, so I got it for £20 instead of £39, and I got it from morphe.co.uk. This is what she looks like. We're going to have a good play about and see what we can create. So I've just prepped my skin with a bit of moisturiser. That's all I've got on my base. On my eyes, I've got the Sarah-louise eyeshadow base in shade 02 Rumour. And I've just patted that in. I am going to be looking over here because that's where my mirror is. So please excuse me if that is off-putting. And that is all I've done to my face so far. We are going to do our eyes first, and then I'll finish the face off a little later on. But let's see how we get on. I'm going to start by taking the Morphe Jaclyn Hill brush JH X and I think I'm going to go into shade Dance Party. It looks quite exciting, to be honest. I've just got the palette in front of me, so sorry for looking down. So I haven't tapped off, I've just tapped my bristles in, and now I'm going to start popping that in my... well, no, slightly above my natural crease. I have quite hooded eyes, so I'm always looking to make my eyes appear bigger. That pigment is absolutely beautiful, isn't it? If you watched my last video, you will understand the pain of the word stunning. I will never say it again. I probably will, I'm lying to you, but I'm trying to stay away from it. That pigment is really nice. So just patting that right on in my crease. It's going on lovely. Doesn't seem patchy at all to me. I'm just going to buff it in slightly. I really like that. Using the same brush because I am lazy and don't like washing my brushes. Just all about that easy life, to be honest. I've just tapped into Stay True, and we're going to pop that a little underneath where we've put Dance Party. I really like this shade. It's almost like a wine purple. So I'm tapping and then buffing it in, and I'm just going for this little flick. Apparently I weren't really planning on particularly doing any kinds of look, so we're doing a little flick as well. Okay, let's go with it. Now, one thing I did find about the first Jaclyn Hill palette, the first one she done with Morphe, was that some of the shades, now I loved it, don't get me wrong, I loved it, but some of the shades could be a little bit patchy, so that's something that I'm definitely looking out for with this palette. Sorry, I hate the feel of hairs on my face, I hate it, hence why you more often than not will catch me with my hair up. I want to be bougie, I want to be that girl who does all the hair, but I'm just not. I'm just fighting natural instinct. just a little bit of a scruff, really, aren't I? Just smashing. Great, living my best. YOLO. Now going in with the Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH X brush. I got loads of Morphe brushes in the sale. So yeah, I've got a lot. Basically, I don't usually buy the palette and the brushes. I'm not that kind of matchy gal. I don't mind using different brushes with this palette, but I just happen to have these brushes, so I thought, well, why not? And I actually really like them. I've just kicked my bin, sorry. So this is the JH X brush on shade My Man. I don't know why I'm saying it like that. I'm sorry. And I'm just lightly buffing this. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? Oh, hello, summer vibes. I'm just lightly buffing this into the shadow I've already laid down, so that shade Dance Party. Ooh. Little curl tickle at the back of my neck. Just tapping back in again to that shade My Man. Just pulling that out a little bit. I really like that. It's giving me a lot of summer vibes, like, woo, get me to the beach. Let me have a little dance when Corona decides to go home. I really like that. I think that shade My Man is really intense, and I'm about it. I am about it. Just taking my little clean sweep makeup brush pad. I got this from TK Maxx like genuinely years ago, and it's just that little, can't really see it, spongy looking thing. You just swirl your brush in, takes the powder off the brush, so you can go in with another powder. Obviously it doesn't remove it totally, but it takes most of the pigment out, so you could go in with a kind of similar shade. So I'm going to just go into shade Positivity. Spilling all that tea, Jackie, huh? Going into shade Positivity on the same brush that I've dusted off, and I'm just going to buff it into shade My Man. So we're really doing kind of like a sunsetty eye. I have played about with this palette, so this isn't my first impression, and I was drawn to all the same colours, so I feel like a bit of a bore, but I just really like these colours. I'm taking it quite high up. Obviously, if you're not a fan of anything this in your face, you can tone it down. I wouldn't blame you. It's not makeup for everyone. Not everyone likes it right up to the brow, but I have to be a bit extra. Going into shade No Joke on the Real Techniques Essential Crease Brush. This is a really, really nice brush to have. And I'm just buffing that basically into the beginning of my eyebrow. Almost like a highlighter, where you buff a highlighter. Don't mess with my man. I can never get that out my head when I use this palette, because of that shade My Man. And I'm just going to take it a little bit underneath my brow as well. I do like this look, but I feel like it goes from that purple into the oranges, and I want a little something in between. It's just the way I've blended them. I wouldn't say it was anything on the palette. I just want a little something else. So I'm going to take the Jessup 231 Luxe Petite Crease Brush and go into this Tipsy Girl. I don't know why I've got to do it with an American accent. I don't know. But this is what she looks like. And I'm just going to... Oh yes, that's better. See? Just going to buff it in between the oranges and the purples. And just nice and light, nice little circles. Oh yeah. That's what I was looking for. I hope you can see that on camera. She looking fine. Oof, I like that. That is pretty. I hope you can see it. And I'm going to take that shade Tipsy Girl again on the same brush. And tap out that creasing. I'm old. And I'm just going to run it along my lower lash line to really try and make it pop. Oh my god, I love that colour. You know what this palette kind of reminds me of? You know when someone releases a song just before summer and you just know it's going to be the summer anthem? This feels like it's the summer palette, if that makes sense. I'm going to buff it up, but it's not going to be my outer corner colour. Just putting the foundations down for me to blend out into in a minute. There we go. Okay, what are we going to darken this up with? I think I'm going to use shade... Oh, I just want to dip into everything. I'm gonna deepen it up with shade Crazy. Yeah, Crazy. Yeah. On the same brush because I'm lazy. Crazy lazy lady issues. That is the colour. It's what she looks like. And this is the Jessup brush again. Same one I've just put Tipsy on with. And I'm just going to buff that into my outer V. Yes, mate. Yes, Auntie. Oh, it's the accent again, babe. Fun fact. I am a drama graduate. And I spent years working in theatre mainly when I was younger. And throughout any company I worked with, or any university I worked with, I was lucky enough to work with some companies while I was in university as well. They would often do some form of accent class. Can I do different accents other than Scouse? Don't be silly. Drives me absolutely mad. I just want to be able to do other accents and I just can't. But I'm a very good Scouse accent. I really like the way that that is deepened up. It's really nice. I was tempted to use shade Not My Journey, but I did have a little bit of trouble with that the other day. So if you do have that palette, this palette, and you've used shade Not My Journey and you had no troubles with it at all, let me know to use it, because it was a bit patchy for me. I'm not sure if it was just the way I was using it, because it can definitely be me, or it could be the brush I was using, but I did have a little bit of trouble with it, so just bear that in mind. I don't want to lie to you and tell you it was perfect. I'm now going to go into a pressed pigment. I think I'm going to use shade Drama Queen. So I'm just going to tap my finger into this. Oh, that's pretty. And then tap it on my eye. And I'm a bit useless at putting loose pigments on, so I do like to take my time to really build up before I give an opinion, because it genuinely isn't fair. I'm awful at putting pigments on, so let me build this up a bit before I say anything about it. I find this is the best way to do it with your finger. Please excuse me nails, they are in need of some rest. They are battered. See, that's really pretty. Oh, this is so nice. I really like that. It's got like a pink shift to it I didn't think it was going to have. Oh, that is lovely. Oh, I love it. I love it. And I'm going to go into shade I'm In It with my little finger and just pop that into my inner corner, which does have a pink shift to it, which is nice. I really appreciate that this time Jaclyn and Morphe put the shade names on the inside of the palette. On the last one, they was on the back and it was really confusing. You'd be turning it round upside down. I'd say the wrong colour all the time. So I really appreciate the shade names being on the palette themselves, and it's definitely something they should do moving forward if they do more palettes. I am really liking that. I think it's really beautiful. I'm going to jump off camera, I think, to my other eye, pop a little something on my face, and I will be back very shortly to give my final thoughts. So I've just jumped off camera, popped on a very extravagant base, and this is my final look. I actually really like this look. I really like this palette. I think it's, oh, look at the colours, it's just summer in a palette. Again, I only paid £20 for it. Would I pay the £39? I'm not too sure, to be completely honest. It is very similar to a lot of palettes that are out currently or that have just come out. So you just need to work out whether this is something that you would like in your kit. I do think it's really nice, and I did go back and play with Not My Journey again. The shadow I said I had a bit of issues with the other day, and I had no problem at all with it. So I am really impressed. I really like this look. I really like the palette, and I just think if you want it, definitely buy it. Yeah, definitely. You can find me on Facebook. I do have a group there where I do live makeup tutorials. It's just Brushed Up Beauty. You can find me on Instagram at Brushed Up Boo. If you are interested in this base makeup, you can find a video for that over on the Brushed Up Beauty Facebook group. I do a live tutorial. I've used the Nosh MUA Spankers brush collection. They are really good, really good, and really inexpensive. So if you do fancy having a look at that, please do head over to the Facebook group. If you have any questions, just let me know in the comments down below. Any feedback, it's always appreciated. Every day I'm learning. YouTube is still a minefield for me. But yeah, thank you for being here. Please subscribe. Please like the video, share it about. I would be forever grateful. If you hate it, probably don't. And yeah, stay safe, wash your hands, stay sassy. I'll see you all soon.